What's up, Diva fam, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Obviously you can tell by the title down below, we are going over my finances a little bit of how much money I spent in 2021 on makeup and beauty products. Yeah, so as we talk about that, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a breakdown on different places I spent my money at, what changes kind of happened throughout the year when it came to like some of my subscriptions as well. So if you guys are interested in listening to this video and seeing what I actually came out with, then go ahead and stay tuned. I did this video last year in 2021 based off of 2020 spending. So if you guys are interested in seeing that video, I will gladly go ahead and link it down below for you guys in the description box. And if you guys want to guess, or if you guys want to go see that video first and then come back to this video and then guess on how much money you thought I actually spent in 2021 on beauty makeup products, then yeah, definitely make sure you guys leave your guess down below and then comment back on it if you were right, if you were wrong. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do this together. If this is your first time to my YouTube channel, welcome. I post videos 2 to 3 times a week. They are beauty, lifestyle, and makeup videos. I would love for you guys to be a part of my YouTube channel, so don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so you guys can be a part of the hashtag DeevaFam. I would love it so much. I also do giveaways once a month, sometimes twice a month. Every single time I hit 100 tier in my subscribers, I'm glad to go ahead and do open international giveaways as well. I did a lot of those during Vlogmas. I just sent out a package to Algeria and to also Nigeria. I need to pick the winner for my 600 subscriber video, and then I also have my subscription giveaway video going on right now. So I will always link any giveaways I've got going on in the description box down below as well. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this video. But before we do that, you guys know the gist. If you like videos like this, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Wow, I jumbled over those words. Don't forget to go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to go ahead and hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D. And let's just go ahead and get into this. Alright, so I went ahead and, wrote down some notes of mine to kind of break down what my finances were in 2021 and how much I actually spent on beauty products, which is kind of crazy to say so because, again, it was a decent amount of money, which is crazy. So if you guys could tell by the thumbnail, there's a lot of different places I spent my money at, which was like Boxy Charm and Ipsy. Those are my 2 subscription boxes that I normally have. I also spent money at Ulta and Sephora, the typical places, we like to spend our money at when it comes to beauty products. A few extra places in there were like Walgreens and TJ Maxx and Marshalls, the Dollar Tree, a few like other brands outside of like our typical places we like to go to, Amazon, Dollar Tree, a lot. So yeah, I don't even know where to start. I guess I'll start in the beginning of, let's just talking about my subscription boxes. So like I said, I have 2 subscription boxes a year that I annually get every single month as well. So I mean, that's annually, that's what I'm saying. So every year, so it's between Boxy Charm and Ipsy. We'll start off with Boxy Charm. So with Boxy Charm, I actually get 2 boxes a month. I typically get the base box and the premium box. The premium box typically has like the better stuff, but it's obviously more expensive than the base box. On top of that, when they have the Boxy Luxe box, I get that 4 times a year, and that replaces the Boxy Charm base box. So then I would get the Boxy Luxe and the premium box, a little bit more on the expensive side. So I will say sometime mid last year they had a price changing when Ipsy and Boxy Charm kind of became underneath the same umbrella tier, and they wanted to promise us they were giving us like better products in our box. So starting off with Boxy Charm base box, I got 8 of those last year, it looks like, at $26.75 a piece. So that's $214 just in base boxes. Then I got 10 premium boxes, which are $37.45 a piece, which end up being $374.50. Then I had 2 premium boxes that changed in price when the price increase went up from $42.79. So then that was $85.58. Then I had 3 Boxy Luxe boxes that were at the normal price with taxes, which was $53.49, which then equaled to $160.47. And then I had 1 Boxy Luxe box that the price increased to $64.19. So the previous box was $53.49. This one jumped up to $64.19. So I only got 1 of those. So out of Boxy Charm last year, the amount of money I spent on it, because of obviously the price change, the price increase, whatever it was $898.74. Yeah, that's a little bit ridiculous, I can say for sure. So, yeah. So that's how much I spent on Boxy Charm. Now let's go ahead and move over to Ipsy. So Ipsy also had a price change. I got a total of 12 boxes from them last year. So with the Ipsy, I do the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, which is the middle tier, which gets 5 full-size products, kind of just like the Boxy Charm base box. They also had a price increase, and then I also was a part of the Ipsy Glam Bag X, which is like their curated box by like celebrities or makeup artists, and I did get 4 of those last year. So for Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, the normal price was $26.75 because it was a $25 box with taxes and shipping, whatever it may be. So I got 6 of those boxes at $26.75, so it was $160.50. Then I got 2 of them with the price increase, which went to $29.96. So then that was $59.92 there. And then I got 4 of the Glam Bag X boxes, and those were at $58.85 a piece. So that equaled $235.40. So the amount of money I spent on Ipsy last year was $455.82. So already between the 2 boxes, the 2 subscription boxes, I spent about just over, what is that, about $1,300 and some change. So yeah, that's ridiculous. That's literally so ridiculous as I think about my paycheck and like where my money is going. Yeah. All right. Moving on from my subscription boxes is my spending at Ulta. So in order to keep my platinum status at Ulta, you have to spend a minimum of like $500 a year. And typically I meet that. Sometimes I've exceeded that. But this year I met the minimum requirement, so I didn't spend as much as I thought I was going to at Ulta. So my first purchase last year at Ulta was on February 9th, which was a month after 2021 started, which is good. That's fine with me. What's great about the Ulta app is that it will track all of your purchases, whether they were online or they were in store. So you're actually able to see everything that you've bought over the years as well. So it's kind of really cool, I think, so I can kind of reflect back on my purchases and like, did I like this product? Did I not like this product? So actually, if that's a video you guys are interested in, if you guys want me to go and like, if I can go back and like re-look at all the products. I think I've seen, who did that recently? I think that was Paige Korn, where she did like a video over what she spent at Sephora, but that she kind of like went over all the products that she spent money on and if she liked it, didn't like it. I just feel like that just was like, there'd be a lot of pictures, a lot of screenshots, and it's worth it if that's something you guys want to see. So anyways, so I made 2 separate purchases on February 9th. I don't know why I did that, but I did. So, yeah, so my first purchase was February 9th. I spent $20 and I also spent $82. Then I made, it looks like I almost made like 2 purchases a month almost, or it's ridiculous. Anyway, so then my next purchase was March 7th, after that. So I waited almost like a whole entire month to spend money again. Again, 2 separate purchases. I must have had a coupon or something where I was trying to save money. Still being smart, but still. March 7th, I had 2 purchases, one of $68.19 and the other one of $36.20 on March 7th. Then I waited a whole another month or so again to go in April. I went twice in April. I went once on April 20th and spent $23.99, and then another purchase on April 26th of $15.92. I lied, I went 3 times in April. And then April 30th, I spent $29.01. I am just... Jesus. Okay. Then it took me a while to go again. So then I went April, then I went June. I only went once in June, which is June 26th. I spent $25.50. Then I went once in July, which is July 3rd, which really wasn't that much longer after June 26th. I spent $28.90. Then I went twice in August. Or no, I only went once in August. I lied. I went once in August and I spent $24.48. I did get money credited back because I think it was earlier in that year I bought a foundation that I didn't know I had, and then I bought it again, and then I re-looked in my collection and look, there it was. So I got a credit back of $6.48 back into my credit card or account, whatever it was. And then I went, it took me a while actually, so August, it shows that I didn't have anything for September at all, didn't go once in September. And then October 6th, I went and I spent $29.89. Then I went again on November 12th. I made sure to go in November because it was my birthday month, so you get extra points. But I kind of forgot about it too at the same time. I know I get extra points in my birthday month, but I also want to make sure I got my birthday present, which from them it really wasn't that big of a deal like it was in the previous years where I've gotten like better items. This year was just like a Baroggio, like travel size, like hair repair thing. And in the previous years, I've gotten like high-end mascaras, I've gotten like so much cooler stuff, and even like Sephora. The item that I got from Sephora for my birthday, if I can find it, was like so cool this year. The item I got from Sephora this year was the NARS Laguna, like this guy. Isn't that just so cool? There's a lipstick in there, and there's also a small Laguna bronzer. So travel size, haven't opened it, but still. That was the thing I got from Sephora. Anyways, we'll get to Sephora here in a second. But so, again, November 12th, I spent $20.97. Then I went twice in December. I think December is when the 20% off coupon was, or something like that. So I had 2 of them. I had the one that was sent to me, and then I also had the one that was on the app. So I made sure to use that. So December 6th, I spent $53. Then I also spent $56. And then my last time I went there in 2021 was December 23rd and spent $17.96. So accumulatively, out of all those expenses at Ulta throughout the year 2021, I spent $535.62. Lovely. Isn't that great? Gotta love that. Okay. Another app that I was able to kind of see my purchases too, which I'm loving how these apps like keep track of whether it's in store or it's online. So another place I went to was Sephora, like I said, the typical places I normally like to go to. So this one was a little bit easier because I just was able to, I didn't feel like breaking it down day by day, and I only went like a few times. I really didn't spend that much money, but somehow I realized I was still able to keep my VIB status, so I'm okay with that. I think they gave people a break this year because of not being able to spend as much money as we like normally would in years past because of like jobs and things like that. So I think like Sephora just allows people to, it rolled over. But anyways, so at Sephora, my online spending, I only spent $81.65. And then my in-store spending for that whole entire year was $105.84. That's also, I think it was because A, I don't live like near towards like a full-on Sephora. I live like near like one of the ones that are inside stores. So like the one that we have or had was inside JCPenney's, and then JCPenney's went bankrupt, and that no longer exists. But luckily Kohl's now has a contract with Sephora, so Sephora moved over to Kohl's, which is actually not that far from where I live right now. So I've already spent money at Sephora. Since that Kohl's is nearest, but it still doesn't have everything a full Sephora does. They're trying really hard. But the only thing that really irritates the crap out of me is the factor that the Sephora that I have does not take Sephora gift cards. For some reason, that's like a part of their contract with Kohl's. You can only use a Sephora Kohl's gift card, or you can use a Kohl's gift card at Sephora which is weird because when the JCPenney's one we had, you could use a Sephora gift card. I don't know. That's just what the girl told me. So if you have a Sephora gift card, you have to use it online or at an actual full Sephora wholesale store, like ones you find in malls, like the big ones, and not like the small size ones that are inside like other department stores. I don't know. I think that's so dumb, because then on top of that, now I have to pay shipping. So it makes no sense. Anyways, that's what I spent at Sephora. So next, moving on, we have Walgreens. I love Walgreens so much because A, you get cash back on your spending, and then I can use that towards more makeup or use that towards other stuff that I want to spend it on. So at Walgreens, I only went there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only spent money there like 6 times on beauty products. I was able to look at kind of everything, and not everything was beauty products, but the ones that were 6 different times throughout last year. Now, sometimes they have really good deals where it can be like buy one, get one half off, or sometimes they've got their orange tags out where it's on clearance. So I went there in April the 17th and spent $35.28. May 7th, I spent $18.70. August 26th, $10.49. October 6th, $15.81. November 2nd, $25.38. And November 5th, $11.68. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. So, if I do, bless me. Anyways, so I spent a total of $117.34 at Walgreens on beauty products. Then these next ones, I kind of guesstimated, and because it would take me forever to look back at these statements when it comes to TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I know, looking at what I wrote down last year, because I actually found 2020's like expenditure that I had written down in this notebook. That one was a little bit different, and I don't even know if I even see it on here. Actually, that says Ipsy, Boxy Charm, Ulta, Sephora, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, and others. Oh, TJ Maxx is down at the bottom. Okay, anyways, so I had a TJ Maxx and Marshall's credit card. I will tell you, do not, I repeat, do not get that card and have them sucker you into it. Because the APR, whatever it is, the interest on that card is the most ridiculous thing ever, and you will stay in debt into that card. So I'm sorry, TJ Maxx and Marshalls, I love you so much, but your credit card and the interest that's on that is ridiculous and stupid, and you will always stay in debt into that card. Luckily, I was actually able to close that off and pay it off because of, luckily, some money that I came into because of my vehicle that I sold, and that I got a new one, and I had enough money that I was actually able to get some money back. So your girl paid off that card and said, hasta la vista, and I will never see you mañana. I will not. I will go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls and spend my hard-earned money there, but I will not ever get that credit card again. So I advise you guys, do not fall into that trap when they ask you, would you like to sign up for that credit card? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, so anyways, TJ Maxx and Marshalls, after I'm done with my rant, I think I estimated that I spent there probably about, I feel like I went there a lot because I know a lot of this makeup that is behind me, some of these purchases are from this year too as well. The makeup that I got from there is probably roughly, and even like some other stuff that I've got, like clothes and things like that, it was roughly about $525. I started going through that statement, and I was trying not to use that card at all as much, but like I said, the interest rate just kept on keeping me in debt into that card. Even though I was paying money onto it, I could never get out from under it. But roughly about $525 actually spent at Marshalls and TJ Maxx. I never really go to TJ Maxx just because it's so far out north, and then I have to jump on the highway, then I have to go across Coliseum, which is like a busy ass road, and it just takes forever to get to the opposite side. So again, Marshalls is like right around the corner for me, and it's not, well, I guess not right around the corner, but at least it's on this side of town that I live on, to where it's more convenient to go to. So there's that. And then for the Dollar Tree, you guys know how obsessed your girl is with the Dollar Tree. So I was there way too much last year. You guys saw all the Dollar Tree hauls. So I can probably say on Dollar Tree makeup, I spent at least about $50 because I mean it's only $1, but I mean I was bringing home some stuff all the time, but at least roughly I would say about $50 because yes, the Dollar Tree can add up very easily, but not all of it was like makeup. So I was kind of looking back at my videos, kind of looking at other stuff that's in like my collection a little bit. I'm like, I got that from the dollar store, I got that from the dollar store, I got that from the dollar store. So and now the Dollar Tree is like now $1.25. Like, isn't that just crazy to say? It's always been $1, so when you went in there it was like $1.07 or whatever your tax is wherever you live at. And now everything's $1.25. Like, isn't that crazy? That just like blows my mind, but I get it. It's part of the recession. It's part of price increases. It's a part of how you have to pay people, especially at the same time too. And the influx and all of that. So I get it, but $50 at the Dollar Tree I think is what I spent. Then I know for a fact, last year I bought this thing, which you guys know all about, and I did the whole entire review over this, the Michaela Glam Light, like, and I bought the whole PR kit, so I had to. Sandy had to buy it, and here it is. It's the most beautiful thing ever, and it sits in here. The palette's not in here. This is just the box. Now, the highlighter I did put back in here. Or no, that's just the box too. The highlighter I think is in my drawer, or in the drawer behind me. Now, the glosses are in here. I forgot that the eyelashes were in here too, so I should probably use that stuff. But I kept the PR kit because it's just so beautiful. I did get it at like a discounted price because I was able to use Allie Dawson's code. I believe though it was like 90 something dollars with like tax. I wrote down 100, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure I think originally it was like 100, and then I got 10% off, so I think it was like $90 I spent on that last year. So there's that. Then I also got a few items off of Amazon last year, whether it was like some like indie stuff or a foundation that I saw that you can only get on Amazon, and maybe like a few other things that I got. So $35 is what I spent there, I believe, from when I was actually going back and looking. And then last but certainly not least, so typically I like to do Jeffree Star's mystery boxes like all the time. For a while I was like, he was pumping them out, and there I was. The Valentine's Day box just released, and I kind of want it, but I'm afraid because when I got the Valentine's Day box last year, this was in it, and I don't need a third one. I love, love, love Jeffree Star, but I'm afraid to get his mystery boxes just because A, there's only 2 this year. Yes, you do get some type of merch that goes into it. He does release some exclusive items that you can only get in the mystery boxes, but Manny MUA just said that he was doing a mystery box, and you know what? I've done Jeffree Star's way too many times. I'm definitely going to get the Lunar Beauty one that releases on February 5th, I think, which is in like, yeah, is that tomorrow? That's Saturday, maybe? Friday or Saturday. I forget what day he said, but I'm getting the Lunar Beauty one. And hopefully he has, not Shopify, but whatever it is where you can do like the equal payments. That'll be so much more easier for me. So probably going to go ahead and do that. But anyways, as I was talking about JSC. So I did buy the mystery box. You guys probably saw that video. I bought the biggest one, the big kahuna, like the biggest one you could ever get, because I did the whole like equal payments sort of ordeal. And that was $209.71. So for that one box, that is ridiculous that I spent that much money on one box, but sometimes it's worth it. I did get some really, really great stuff. So let's go ahead and add this up. I had it added up on my phone, but some of the numbers kind of changed, and my phone was just acting wonky a second ago, so I just had to restart it. It was freezing, and every once in a while we need to restart our phones, so that's exactly what I did. 71. So for a grand total of how much money, and if I forgot a few places, I probably did. This is just a rough estimate of what I can think about the places that I went and I bought makeup at. Because I'm like, I go to CVS every once in a blue moon, but I really don't think I went to CVS last year whatsoever. I'm trying to think of like what other places I would have like bought makeup at, like probably Walmart. I rarely ever go to Walmart though and like purchase makeup there. I rarely ever go to like Myers and purchase makeup there. Because typically I just go to Kroger, and every once in a blue moon I'll buy something from Kroger, but they don't always have things discounted or things that like I need to buy while I'm there. So pretty much I do my shopping at Ulta because I get better points for it. And that just makes more sense to me. Why is my hair like so messed up right now? I feel like it is. Like it's just like a hot mess. Anyways, the grand total of how much I spent last year is, my hair's a mess. Yeah, see, look, I just tried to fix that and it's still a mess. Is $3,104.72 in 2021 on beauty and makeup products. I could have added in my vitamin subscription, but I feel like that's more like, I guess that could have been lifestyle too. I don't know. And if we added that in, that would be like more money because that box is like 50 something. I also had another subscription to, what is that razor thing called? Billy. Like I had that. I did add in some like the hair care products that I purchased, so like that was also included in these spendings too. So I wasn't really sure if I wanted to add those in. But if I did want to go ahead and add those in, let's just see what that would be. So this right now total number is $3,104.72. Okay. Billy is $7, $8, $10. I think that's $10. And I think I got that a few times. I think I got like 4 times last month because they send you 4 razors and I really don't go through that much. I actually have an abundance because I kept on forgetting to skip. So if I did that one times 4, that's an extra $40. And then my vitamins, I feel like I skipped a few months in that one too. So I probably think I got like 5 of those last year, but those are a little bit more on the expensive side. I think that's about like $53. So that's an extra $265 in that. So we'll add the 40 plus 265 plus 31044. Come on, 4. No. 472. Then that raises the bar up to $3,409.72. Sandra, what am I doing? I don't know, but you guys know I love beauty and makeup, so it's kind of an obsession. Yeah. So I just know that going into 2022, I need to kind of take a step back and rethink about my finances and how much money I'm spending, which kind of segues into what my next video is going to be after this. You'll probably see me in the same aesthetic of a sweatshirt a few times just because I'm filming a few videos back to back to back. My next video is kind of inventorying my collection because my friend Shut Up Sharon did that based on a video she saw from another person. It kind of just makes you think about like what you actually have on hand. And this is kind of going into like a no-buy zone. And also my friend Alicia's doing the same thing too, where she's kind of like a no-buy zone because she wants to try everything she has in her collection first before she starts purchasing more items. I also at some point need to do another declutter series because I feel like my makeup collection is getting out of control because of my subscriptions. So it's going a little crazy. But yeah, that's how much I spent in 2021. Jesus, Sandra. Jesus. Like that's a... Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about where my paychecks went on that aspect. But I just know I just need to be a little bit more smarter this year. But I have already spent money on makeup already this year. And there's so much more stuff I want to buy. Like the new Rare Beauty stuff that just came out. I've wanted to kind of dabble into Charlotte Tilbury a little bit. I don't know, I've also thought about like getting rid of my subscriptions just because I feel like it would give me more money to like get other stuff, but at the same time it's so affordable and I do get some great items and then I'm also able to give back to you guys. So anyways, let me know your thoughts down below. My battery is about to die and it is what it is. So you guys know the gist. If you like videos like this, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to go ahead and hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!